Hello, my people. I am once again here today for us to continue from where we stopped. I promised you that each and every day I will always come and have an update with my people, fellow Biafrans, all over the world. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. I hope that every Biafran is doing all right, because it is only our interest first. Join me, my people, so that we will continue with our religion, Biafra, and we have to evangelize, my people. Join me, fellow Biafrans, so that we will do justice to the process of our movement to our final destination, to Biafra. I have to thank God, merciful God, Holy Father. I pray and thank you, Heavenly God, the owner of the world, my Lord and my personal Savior. You are the only God we serve. I thank you for a day like today. Father Lord, as always, I am praying for my two heroes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister. Please, Lord, release our leader for us. We want him released. He is a wonderful man after our heart. I pray also for the protection of Biafrans. He say, my people, join me from wherever you are. Hello, my wonderful brother, Sonny. Thank you for joining. I have the jingle here, the voice of our leader. I always use it to open my program.
Give us Biafra because we are mad. I'm telling you the truth. If you don't give us Biafra, everybody will go down. When we start our own, Boko Haram will be forgotten. When IPOB came, now there's something called Masop. They are gone. When we start our madness, you see Boko Haram, it will be a child's play.
Yes.
If you know how serious we are, simply give us Biafra and you get away. Go and meet your Alhaji lover who will photo when you go Sunday hour. God can do it. For God Almighty in heaven, Biafra is his own.
Yes, my people. We are Biafrans, people of wonderful behavior, people that loves themselves and loves others at the same time. We are great people, people of liberal mind. This platform is one of the Breji platforms where we bring you authentic information. We do not preach hate, neither do we preach violence, because we are not violent people. But as our leader said, if you invoke our madness, Boko Haram will be a child's play to our own. So, my people, we are here to talk about our freedom. I am pleading to anyone that will be watching that you don't come here if you are not a freedom fighter or if you are not a Biafran, because this platform is purely for Biafra. Hello, my wonderful sister Diane. Thank you for joining. We are wonderful people. Ndewo, Uzoku, thank you for joining. This platform is platform for freedom fighters. If you know that this platform is not for you, please do not join. As I said, we are people with liberal mind fighting for our freedom and survival. We are not looking for anybody's trouble. Ndị be anyị, nọọnụ, ekenekwa m unu. Ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma, dịlụ nwaanyị mma. My people, we are not looking for anybody's problem or any trouble from anyone. But that does not mean that if you are looking for our trouble, we will not be watching you. We cannot be watching you. All we have to do is to apply our right. It's an international right of self-defense. We are not troublemakers, but if you are making trouble with us, we will definitely fight back. My people, yesterday evening, suddenly I received an alert from our media team, and when I looked, it was our PM was on Twitter Space. So I checked, and it was a very brief one though. But you know, sometimes our Prime Minister, he gets intel. So this is what he has to tell us.
Otherwise, he's not going to survive in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to open for question, and let your question, be connected to this particular topic today. The coup plotters that have poisoned official party. And our own wish.
Hello, Henry. Thank you for joining.
Because we have a template we are following. It is too early. It's too early for us. Let it be October. Everything you have to do it. Like we have prayer committee that are praying for Gowon not to die till December. The same thing. This man must live till October. So, please continue to share the PM's post and continue to create posts yourself. If you want to show what you've got to offer to Biafra, make posts and engage on the Twitter space, and then you are going to see Biafrans will be encouraged and will encourage you also. Thank you very much. You can go back to listening mode. I just started following you. Thank you. All right, we move. Please raise up your hands and ask your questions as I will continue to take it from here. F. Kings, please.
Okay, my people. What it is,
please,
because let me just play PM's voice on this very one, because that is the voice of Vam Vam Vam.
I'm going to open for question, and let your question, be connected to this particular topic today. The coup plotters that have poisoned official party. And our own wish is that it is too early, because we have a template we are following. It is too early. It's too early for us.
Yes.
Let it be October.
Sorry about that.
Have to do it like we have prayer committee that are praying for Gowon not to die till December. The same thing. This man must live till October. So prayer. We need another team to pray for this man to stay alive till October. He can't die now. I know what I'm saying. All right. I don't know if the media team.
Hello, Clement. Thank you for joining.
Success, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, Prime Minister, and good evening, fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, spacing from all around the world. In this emergency space message on X brought to us by our amiable Prime Minister, Honorable Simon Ekpa. And I want to say something concerning his closely to end speech of who was aware why coup was happening in Nigeria, and that is the late General Muhammad Buhari. Idiabo was in Nigeria, and all of the Buhari traveled out first. Idiabo traveled out first, then followed by Buhari. Then it was easy for them to organize the shenanigan they called coup in 1984, something so. So before the Idiabo, who was the real president, because Buhari was a CDO one, recognize what is going on. He has idiot Buhari, his brother, but then I'm sorry to say this sister of the drug cartels released to America or wherever with the drugs to Nigeria. It is our sister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Very, very clear. It is very, very pathetic that we are involved. And this time around, we are here to correct this very distance. Prime Minister, please, I will admonish you not to see died at his early administration or whatever they call it, October. And our prayer team should be eager to make sure they pray ceaselessly to keep Buhari and to keep Tinubu and Gowon alive until October. They will see things that they've never seen before. So this one they are doing is just a drama. So thank you very much, Prime Minister. I will be bringing in people and they are anchored on this very topic. For the I'm Rafa Jerry here, please. As well in co-host, they can also assist assignment. Thank you very much. I will be accepting microphones now, and you will go straight to your questions and ask the Prime Minister a very tough question regarding the future of Nigeria if eventually it is true that goes down game, and this is why we are here. So, first of all, I will go to Benjamin. Benjamin, please submit yourself, go to questions, and ask the Prime Minister a very deep and sensitive question.
Good evening.
Thank you very much.
Good evening.
I can hear you loud and clear. You can go ahead.
Okay. Prime Minister, good evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening. So my name is Chijoke Divine. I'm from Anambra State, but I'm currently at
Hello, Anthony.
I've been following you for over
Thank
2
you.
years now. I guess so. Since when
Thank
I
you
settled
from
down
Chile.
and researched on the civil war and everything. I'm young, Sha. I'm just 70 years. I've been following him. See, I've been following all the updates that I have been doing, everything. I've been following him since. I just wanted to have the time with him because there's so many things I want to say, so many important things I want to talk with him. So I just come live and I just feel I should talk. Sir, I've been doing a great work. Like seriously, I've been trying to speak with you about something very important. I've been going live, I've been engaging, I've been making sure that I've been adhering to whatever you've been saying because I believe in you, sir. Because it's very hard in my particular location because in where I currently stay, nobody even know anything.
All right, Benjamin.
None of them want. Sir, please, can I continue?
Are you hearing me, Benjamin?
Sir, please, can I continue?
Go ahead with your questions, please. Your questions. You are 17 years, you understand, and we are fighting this for you because you still have a very lengthy
sir.
Yes.
Sir.
But
That is I'm studying hard. just because of the Biafra. Because I believe that one day I will work for the Biafra. Because nobody ever told me anything about Biafra. I went to do research. What I'm trying to say that this I'm not coming here to ask questions or anything. I'm to
Thank you very much. We see your zeal is full with power. If you are able to know about Biafra at 17, don't ever think that there's nobody. If you think will give you time to ask that question.
always remain like why is like how would I put it now? Is focused.
Yes,
to pursue it.
Yes, thank you very much, Divine. I see, just like the Deputy Minister have said, I see the passion and zeal in you. What give me the passion?
Yes,
what give me the passion to remain focused is because of people like you.
Yes, sir.
My people, let me explain to you because by the time I got this alert and when I joined, he must have said something. But the topic here is the coup plotters has poisoned art official bat. And he was referring to the president of the zoo, Mr. Ahmed Tinubu, that he has been poisoned. So these children were asking him questions. Though he said to them to ask questions relating to that, but this very young man said he's 17, that he wants to know what gives our prime minister the zeal or the passion to continue doing what he's doing for Biafrans, so that you don't misunderstand what is going on. I will go straight to a news from Arise TV shortly after this. Thank you, my people.
I want you people to have a country where you will not be discriminated. I want you to have a country where you can attain your potential, where you can aspire to be whatever you want to be in life. I want you to have a country that as you're struggling to go to university, you will go and study, and your certificate, your experience, your gift from God will fetch you a place that you deserve to serve. And also to impact, to make impact in the society. That is the reason that I remain very, very focused, because I do not want our unborn children that is coming maybe in the next 10 years or 20 years, I do not want them to go through what we went through.
Yes, sir.
Do you know that in the West, the Western world, when people gather, black from Niger area gather, they will be calling themselves Jackie.
Yeah.
Jackie. You know what Jackie? You know the animal called Jackie, right?
Yeah.
That is what they used to describe themselves. You are describing somebody who is a black, who is an African, or from the Niger area. You will say, that person is Jackie now. You will be describing your own fellow human being as Jackie. I know everybody. Some of you in Europe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hello, Innocent. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, Jackie is even an understatement. All right. All right. So, but this is what they are. Express themselves, describe themselves.
Describe us. Describe them. Yeah.
So I don't want to have a generation that will be addressing themselves as Jackie.
Yes.
So I remain very, very focused to make sure that this dream come to reality.
Yeah.
And I know what I have passed through in Nigeria hand. So I am like a live witness of what Nigeria is. I have seen the in and out of Nigeria. I served Nigeria, so I know more than many people who never served Nigeria, who only the policies and the negligence and neglect of Nigeria is what they are suffering. But I am a victim of Nigeria, both a victim of the terrorist brutality. I have been a victim of the police.
Yeah.
In my own case, those police, all of them died mysteriously, because not everybody you will touch and you remain the same. Every person that participated in that crime against me, all of them died.
Yeah.
All of them from A to Z died. So what we are doing here, we must remain focused to be able to achieve our goal. That is why when you hear some people telling you, oh, you are not in Nigeria, come, they are the people who doesn't love you. They tell you how, they remind you how somebody was fighting in his land. If Nigeria give us enabling environment to compete with them, all of us will be in Nigeria fighting them, right?
Yeah.
If they give us enabling environment, say, okay, come and try your popularity. Human rights will be there.
Hello,
You will not
my
be killed,
sister
you will not be
Mary.
assassinated.
Thank you
Come
for
and express
joining.
yourself,
Ndewo, my
and
sister.
then put it in practice. All of us will be there. Mazin Amdekano did it. It was because of the movement that was following him. Any state he go, you will see millions of people gathering. They feel threatened. So if they give us enabling environment and tell us to come and agitate for them, we will be there competing with them. And the whole world will see the crowd and millions of Biafrans that will be pulling to the street. Unlike when you go to other parts of the world, you see where they call protest. The entire nation come out to the street and occupy it. Because they give them the enabling environment for that. But in Nigeria, no. Once you do, they kill you. And when they want to kill you, when they find you and they don't see you, they'll begin to threaten you. Oh, come to Nigeria now. Come and show your power. Come and show your power. How do you go to Nigeria? Deal with the people in Nigeria already. We have people in Nigeria who are there. So now, what they don't understand is also, we are in.
You know why they always tell us to come back to Nigeria? Because they know that the terrorists are there. They are there to buy you, which is a very big shame for the indigenous people of Biafra to be using terrorists. They are still trapped there in Nigeria, to be using terrorists to scare you in your own indigenous home. They will tell you, they've told me several times, and they always tell PM, why don't you come back? As if they are very proud of the situation they found themselves in. Why don't you come back? Today, I saw Iwanyan on the internet talking about how strong people in diaspora can be. And he was talking a whole lot of things that never interested me, because Iwanyan is one of the men in that country that I hate to think about. Because when I was still in the zoo, this hotel, Otokoto Hotel, Iwanyanwu and his group started buying our people. If you lodge in that hotel, they will just end the person's life and harvest their organs. I don't know if any one of you here knows about it. Otokoto Hotel in Imo State, this very Iwanyanwu and the sons of the owner of that hotel. He worked hand in hand with them until they were caught. Today, he is the head of Ohanese. So when they are asking you to come back, is because they already know that if you come back, you will never come back alive.
In a period we call a global village. During the time of all those people that were fighting for the freedom in their country, one is that they have enabling environment. The country did not kill them, so they have to stay there and they live there before they start this freedom fighting. In our own era, we are in a modern generation where we are in a world called the global village, where technology has made it possible that we can be anywhere in the world at all the time and at any time without having to travel to that place physically. That is what they don't understand. And we, at this modern age, understand this thing better than them. So we are making use of what technology innovation has to offer to the world. We understand what is a global village. They don't understand what is a global village. And Obasanjo actually described Biafrans. People see their own village as their.
So my people, as I told you, that
what was the last thing you bought on Amazon?
there was this, the topic actually is about the president of Nigeria. The speculation is ongoing. So let me play the voice of this Rise News girl for you people to hear it more, because this recording of our PM's voice, it didn't go far.
Nigerians on social media are asking the question, where is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Well, the president was last seen attending the World Economic Forum in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, my sister Mary said, this is the time of Biafrans. Yes, they are scaring Biafrans and want Biafrans to remain abroad or diaspora forever. So they will occupy Biafra land. Yes, that is what is happening. That is what is happening. You remember when Britain offered people last year to come and they will give you asylum or they will give you work? So PM replied, I don't know if you remember that. PM told Biafrans not to come because they want us to come and leave our land for their Fulani friends to come and occupy our land, you know. So the way we are all littered all over the world, that is exactly what they are cashing in on. You are very correct.
Yeah. On Sunday, April 28th, the two-day forum, which aimed at helping public and private sector leaders address shared global challenges, ended on Monday, April 29th. The presidency, however, has not released any statement on why the president has not returned to Nigeria. This has led to speculations in some quarters that the president may have proceeded to Paris, France, where he has traveled to several times, reportedly for his medicals.
Ndị be anyị, m ga-ekwukwa nke a n'ọnụ be anyị maka na aka m adịrọ sure. Fasi na nwoke a na ọnwụgo na ndị Fulani that they have poisoned him because they want Shetima to rule the zoo. But you know, there's anyway, let me allow her to finish.
In the meantime, Nigerian President Kashim Shettima departed Abuja for the United States on Sunday to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2024 U.S.-Africa Business Summit. Well, according to the Vice President's media aide, Shettima will join other political and business leaders from Africa, the United States, and beyond for high-level dialogues, networking sessions, and plenaries. The summit will take place at the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in Dallas, Texas. Okay. Someone is asking, where is the president? But you're not the only one asking. Everyone is asking, where is the president? Let me take this tweet from Ngozi, who wrote, the president is not in the country. The vice president, too, has departed from the country. Which kind juju be this? So who is running the country? No responsible country in the world will have number one. Nigeria's vice president, Kashim Shettima, departed Abuja for the United States on Sunday to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2024 U.S.-Africa Business Summit. Well, according to the Vice President's media aide, Shettima will join other political and business leaders in Africa, the United States, and beyond for high-level dialogues, networking sessions, and plenaries. The summit will take place at the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in Dallas, Texas. Okay, Dr. Abati, also I heard you this morning asking, where is the president? But you're not the only one asking. Everyone is asking, where is the president? Let me take this tweet from Ngozi, who wrote, the president is not in the country. The vice president, too, has departed from the country. Which kind juju be this? Who is running the country? No responsible country in the world will have number one and two out of the country at the same time. Nigerians are in for a long ride. Well, there is no official statement at this moment about the president's whereabouts, but you know, there are reports from sources in the State House saying that he is probably on a private visit to France. Rufai, go ahead.
I mean, it's a very apt question.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be rigmaroling, you know, because everybody blamed Buhari when they will go on his trips and all of that. So where is President Tinubu? He went to Saudi Arabia. Isn't it enough that they gave us fake, false announcement as regards a Maersk deal from Saudi Arabia that they have all debunked and cleaned off their social media now? And now the vice president too is out, so two of them are out at the same time. So who did they leave the home front for? The villa is empty. And that's why we need to be able to ask this question. President Tinubu was not around for his first May Day. He keeps talking about, people have thought that his first May Day should be as symbolic as May 29. So he's probably going to come on May 29 and say, Nigerians, right? Where was he on May Day? And President Shetima has to represent the president now. So why are we doing this to ourselves? So we should ask the question. Until today, I'm sure the presidency will not react. Maybe he will stay for about a week or two, or maybe he'll come back this week. Whoever knows.
Well, I spoke with our State House correspondent.
Because they always do the 21-day clause.
Right.
And that's why they can get away with this thing. They get
Adeswa said that he may be back tomorrow. So let's hope that he'll be back tomorrow.
Welcome back. But he wouldn't tell us where he went in 6 days, right?
That tweet really...
So my people, as you all know, this is always an interactive session. If anyone wants to join me, please indicate. Otherwise, if you want to make any comment, I will always read it because my studio, I don't always have too many of you. So I have time to read out what each and every one of us say. But it's always good during interactive session like this for people to respond and say their mind so that it will feel as if we are discussing the matter. If you can ring, you can call me on this very line. I will make it open and everybody will hear, just for us to talk about this issue. Because our people are still there. I know that Nigeria is not what we should be discussing. But if you look at it logically, you will see that our people are still there. Hello, Paul. Thank you for joining us. So my people, remember to like and share and subscribe to Betty Ford if you haven't. Betty Ford TV. So let's listen to them. It is just unfortunate that the president of the country...
Let's hope that he'll be back tomorrow.
Welcome back. But he wouldn't tell us when he went in 6 days, right?
That tweet really, I don't know, we can address this later. That tweet about the vice president and the president leaving the home front at the same time, I think it is quite the story. Nigerians on social media.
Yes. So let me read out what Abubakar Atiku tweeted yesterday. He said, I have been inundated by reports of the absence of the president and vice president from the country. It is unprecedented that the two leaders will be absent from the country. What does it tell you people? They said that the man has spied in France. I don't know. Thank you very much. I don't know whether it is true or not, but the man left the zoo on the 29th of last month. So till now, he is not back, to the extent that the to the US. Hello, Peter. Thank you for joining. I have a link for anyone who wants to join the studio and let us discuss this so that it will become an interactive session. I always like to hear from you people what you think or what you feel like when I am doing a program like this, so that it will not just be me, myself, talking to myself. My sister Diane and Mary, they always interact, and I read it out for us to hear. Because I was on the Twitter space this morning, and everybody, we were all interacting. And they also play the voice of our PM, the one I played here now. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much. So Atiku said that it is unprecedented that two leaders will be absent from the country at the same time. Okay. If you want me to send you a link, you click on the link and join me on the studio. Just indicate, please, Paul, so that you will talk to Biafrans. You can leave your video closed or you can leave it open. I can assure you. Diane said, in a country where elephant can fly and snake can swallow money, their government officials are ruling on lies and propaganda, and the journalists are now comedian or media. What do you expect? Exactly. Do you know, I even joined some people on Twitter by 2 a.m. Oh my God. We were there till almost 4. And when I got up, I couldn't believe myself. I was so tired. I didn't even know. That's why I am coming out this time. And my brother Henry noted that, because, I always like to come between 4 and 5, to give chance for our Breji media programs. This country is always, they don't cease to amaze me. A country that runs this way. We and these people are not compatible at all. Not at all. Every day there is one new thing. Another day, another new thing. No stability. The only where they are stable is on terrorism. Yes. So Atiku said, the question that readily comes to mind is, who is in charge of government at this point? Or is it right to assume that we are on autopilot? That's what Atiku, Atiku wants to rule Nigeria as well. So he is looking for any opportunity to call for election. But that is not our point. The point the people on the Twitter space were making is that the Yorubas should not keep quiet, because the rumor is that Tinubu has been poisoned. And now you can see Shetima has rushed off to America to attend summit, because during the election time, Tinubu was always going to France, falling sick, win on himself, falling down and people picking him up and all that. So they elected him so that he will just spy and Shetima will come and rule Nigeria with a very fist hand, a very evil hand, because he has been positioning himself to come and do what he thinks he cannot do. But he doesn't know that what we are doing, that it is God. That the hand of God is in what we are doing. It's not just a joke, though we are not afraid of them. Because these people since 1935, according to that audio that I played last week, the elderly man, I played him this morning, and his voice is always echoing in my ear. You know, the Yorubas have to watch it, because if they buy this man now, Shetima will just rush in. That's the way they killed the Obadiah Lafia, because Obadiah Lafia came and revealed what he said, that the one man that is a Boko Haram man told them their plans, how to buy everybody and take over Nigeria. And if you listen, you remember in that audio that I played last week, that man said that if not for this coup of 1966, that Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa wanted to take over Nigeria and change it to their own style and to their own system of governance, that this Nigeria we have today, or they have today, wouldn't have been there. That it was the southern soldiers that plotted that coup that saved that country, you know, from Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa. These people, they are full of anything that anyone cannot imagine. So my people, this is it. This is it. You know? So if anyone wants to make any contribution, you are free to do so. I have a man here that you will hear his voice, because some Yoruba elders, they are seeing what is going on and they are not happy about it.
ká fìyà jẹ àlejò gọ́vnà Sanwó-Olú ń fìyà jẹ àlejò wọ́n ń wó ilé àwọn Ìgbò, wọ́n ń da ọjà wọn rú, wọ́n ń rú wọn lọ ń drop wọn sáàrin igbó within Nigeria, and we are all looking. This thing will backfire. This will backfire, and I am calling on the is going on in Lagos State. Ní ayé àtijọ́, when trailers are coming from the north, one kó oúnjẹ wá ní, they will bring cows, they will bring gari, bring everything. Now all they bring is Almanjeri people. So all these young capable people who are ready to fight war, that is what they bring to us. The Lagos State governor did not see it necessary to deport those people, but those people who have invested, who have taken Lagos as their life, create livelihood there, are the one being targeted by Governor Sanwo-Olu. And this is a policy of Lagos from the time of Governor Tinubu. They have been deporting Igbo people from the time of Shafa Shola. You remember the Oba of Lagos actually threatening to go and drop Igbo people, gather them and go and drop them in Lagoon. Have you forgotten? That is the meaning of genocide. And that is what is being practiced by Lagos State government under the watch of God General of His Excellency Tinubu. And I am begging on the president to pay attention. Pay attention. Bí ogun civil war ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ sí rẹ̀.
People, you see this. When I saw it, I said, I have to pick this very man's speech. Wherever you go in this world, you will find the good ones and the bad ones. This man is saying the truth. Unfortunately, our people, they don't listen, because if we have a lot of space in Southeast where these people could just stay there, and in fact they could contribute money and dredge the sea so that their goods will be coming there. Even right now, Governor Oti has taken Nigeria government to court for not allowing him to do the dredging of the one that enters the ocean in Abia State, so that ship will be coming there to bat, so that people's goods will be coming down there for our people to come back home. That's why they are all building houses in Lagos, sticking around. But this goes to show you that when Shetima was having this leaked audio with one man called Kunle, he was telling him their plan, how to deal with Igbo people in Lagos and deal with how their people will take over Igbo businesses. So we saw this coming, but they didn't know it will get to this extent. How can Governor Sanwo-Olu feel happy and go to bed and sleep, knowing that you have destroyed a home of a family, and that family will be homeless, like the one I showed 2 days ago? You see, somebody's house, they gave them only 2 hours notice. How can you sell land to someone? You will sell that land, then the next thing, you will come and demolish it. Render him and his family homeless. So I know that no matter where you are, there are good ones that says the truth. Like that elderly man I played his voice the other day. I know that Ohanese are very bad, but the other elderly man that countered their decision, the following day, Monday, what's his name? Iwanyangu came, the president of Ohanese, saying that they do not intend to go and beg Fulani because they hear everything we say. They watch our videos. They listen to it. Just like this man here, very responsible man. He's an elderly person. He speaks Yoruba and English, showing that he's a Yoruba man. We play these things to let everyone see the things we are going through in that country. Our people are going through a lot. So the thing really angered this man to the extent that he's coming to say, to speak out, calling on the president, calling on the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu. I
That
wonder
is
how
what is
he
being
feels.
practiced by Lagos State government under the watch of God, His Excellency President Tinubu. And I'm begging on the president to pay attention. Pay attention. The Ogun Civil War ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ sí rèé o. These are the things that led to military taking over in 1966. Please pay attention to what is happening in Lagos. It is a crime against humanity what is happening in Lagos. It's a genocide against Igbo people. Omo Yoruba ni mi, and I am shouting out now because I know when it backfires, gbogbo wa ló máa kàn. Elaboyo, Ebawa Dogmosi, please.
You see, he knows that all this will backfire. Definitely, it will backfire. It will backfire. It's like when, during the war, when people... Okay, Paul, you want the link? Just 1 minute. Yeah, the link is there. Just click on it. You can leave your video open if you want, or you can close it. So my people, this is it. We all know that Yesterday, we talked about Onyendu's wife. Let's hear what our people it.
Esther parasite. What is happening today? If I open my mouth again, because there are things we know that nobody knows. There are things we know. There are things that I know that if I open my mouth to say it, hey, hey God, about this Delilah, let it be like that. I say that after all those nonsense, I'm not going to talk. Highest 1 week, for next week, nobody will remember, nonsense she said.
You people know that there was a time last year when the IPOB Nigeria were invited her, and our PM told her, please, for the sake of your husband and for the sake of our struggle, do not go. But she went and was talking a lot of trash. Even Adadi Orama, I thought that I was abusing that I used Okwojo on this woman. But Adadi Orama, oh my God. Adadi Orama gave it to her, woto woto. Let me play her voice.
ụmụnne ya na-egwu nna ọbara wee ebe niile awarịda maazị Nnamdị ka na-ịtagbu onwe gị n'ahụhụ ka anyị na-ege ya ntị chebe ha ha wee na-egbu ọchụ mechie ha n'ọchụ ha na-egbu gbaa ahụ ume ka ha na-egbu ọchụ ọ ga-eji na-elekọta ha at least ego ya ejide ego ndị niile bụ ndị isi na ndị na-agụ dị otu a ka ha bụrụ ndị ga-anọ n'ala na-ahụ ọ bụrụ na ha akwụsị
Hello.
Thank
you so much for joining.
Okay. Bedford Dalo in a Mequam first. Yeah, Yabuni Napugoku, but I just want to come our people appreciate. And
yes.
Especially Tracy Modekwa and Simon, our Prime Minister Simon Eba is doing a great job.
Yes.
He should not. Yes, he should not deviate. Ihe kanko. Ihe ebe ka esi ebido biko. Ana ayo ndị mmadụ na ya na-ekwukwa na ebu anyị nwere onwe anyị nna gịnị ka o tekiri ha ji dọọ yiri nwanne na osi ike biko ka anyị nwere onwe anyị kwuo ka o esi ya adịrị anyị mma everybody ejide destiny ya n'aka na apọchu esi maka na emeriri anyị n'agha atara ha emeriri anyị n'agha ọ bụrụzie oke n'ọhịa mgbori n'ụzọ ọ bụrụzie oke n'ọhịa mgbori n'ụzọ ịmakwara nwa abụ m a victim ịgbaga eziokwu first of all ana m ekelekwa ndị na-ege anyị ntị ma ndị ya emechaa gee ihe anyị na-ekwu leta biko unu ewe n'iwe bedo ka o si dị n'obi nwa obere oge odo na mma anọkwu mo many years n'ụwa mana achọ m iyi nya mana nsogbu adị onwe mmekwu mana ndị Igbo n'idiri inwe ọgụgụ isi ka anyị mere onwe anyị ebere onye akụnye onye agbatu a na-ekwugheri negodi ndị a na-abịa na-achọ iwere anya ana anyị ndị abịaghị kreti a millionaires
different na one village enye ha one person na confusion ndị ọzọ. Ọ dịkwa Igbo language ahụ. Obi na-agbawa m but ata you know, I just nọdịkwa na-ene n'ihe na-eme because ọ dị egwu. Ọgwụ mana nwoke a na-ekwu maka mụ ha gara ha odo prime minister kwuru okwu si ya nọ ruo October, ofu onye si ya nọ ruo December, but etu ihe siri dị bụ na ịmago na ndị ofe mmanụ ha ọha ma anọ ha na ofu ebe, and ndị a jiri okwukwe iti si na wee jide ha n'ọrụ. So ana m amụrụ ụtọ na debe ahụ ka a na-eme ugwu anyị, ka a na-emewu ndị Biafra, which is wrong.
You know, this guy. Ego mmanụ. Ego mmanụ kwa ga-eji ha ewu anyị anya ọkụ rofuzie na Chineke nyere ha ngọzi nke ha na-ana ha, na ọ bụrụ na ha ya eji uche ha wee think very well na ihe na-eme na ihe nji na-ekwu ka nwoke a ghara ịnwụ n'ebe ịmago ya bịa nọdị ntu ọbụla o si mete ya na ndị ugwu ka anaghị eme ya na nwụna na but ya na nwụna so that onye na-ekwukwa n'okwu bụ Atiku na-enwe na-ekwu na afụhụ onye a onye ka onye ọnyanwa bụ. Ọ bụ na Atiku chọrọ ọganihu ndị ọ ga-asọpọtụ Peter Obi ka ọ bụkene prezident, mana onye nwa na-azọkwa ọchịchị Peter Obi kene na ọ bụ the master ka ọ gịnị ka ọ dị ka one kind. So mana ịmago ha chere na-egbu na-aga n'ofu akpa. Ndị a eji ha mana ndị a ji anyị n'ọrụ ndị a ji mana that's why etu prime minister Chineke wepụtara Simon Ekpa ama m mgbe ọ bụ nya bụ Igbo chief na Finland, you know, is a way to do ọ bụghị wayo mana Chineke gọziri ya nye uche anyanwa katakwuo ahụ. So na ewezụgakwa ya nọ ndị na-arụ underground bụ ndị DOS na ndị otu ha na-arụ na underground afụbeghị na biko jisi ike Adanne, you are doing well, but a lot of things I have in my mind na-ewute me because abụ m a victim also. But mba. Okay.
Mba. Mana jisi ike really maka na ịma na anaghị ekwuzi okwu ndị side ke ya na ndị mba mmiri gasị. Abụkwa m onye mba mmiri mana abụ onye mba mmiri bet anyị ma ntanana. Ofu nna ọ dị egwu anyị na-egbu ofu ha nche niile. So nabatara I am the best thing here. The best solution for Nigeria is disintegration.
That's it.
Disintegration, so that peacefully. We are, you know, I thank God the way the Biafrans are defending themselves to some level. Any the support to that guy, any the support to get ourselves more, you know, it's gonna be good. Girl. And ekenekwa ndị Biafrans niile ọ nọ n'ọhịa na ọ nọ n'ụzọ o ya adịrị anyị mma and anyị nwere onwe anyị bụ iwi n'aha Chukwu oke abịa mapụrụ ime ihe niile.
Ise. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So my people, you have heard our brother. He is encouraging us to support our Prime Minister. You know, recently, our Prime Minister just introduced a new system of voting whereby you only have to call a number. I have the list of those numbers here. In case anybody that wants it, you can send it to your people back home. Once they call, they will give their names, their date of birth, they have voted. So there won't be any passport requirement anymore. He wants to make it easy for our people because there's going to be sit at home on the 29th, 30th for our fallen heroes and 31st. And that will be the last date. So I will encourage people to take the numbers. If you really want it, I'll give it to you. Please indicate. I have the numbers. You know, some people that needed it that are on my phone, I have forwarded it to them. So you can help as many people in our homeland to vote. We need them to vote. So let me read out what our sister said. We also need financial support because for our Prime Minister, the way he's protecting our people not to be driven to IDP camp. Please, my people, we need to support our Prime Minister both financially and otherwise. So he is now encouraging everybody to share this very number. Any of the numbers is up to 5 lists of numbers. Yes, my sister Mary saying Bamiri Biafra. Exactly, it is. So our sister Diane contributed and said, I told you at the early stage when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, some women group called her to join us in prayer. I was told she insulted them. You don't mean Diane. She insulted them. I don't see her as a woman. She's evil. Oh my God. This woman, you have heard our PM. PM said that there are many things, but that he doesn't want to say a word. But that Diorama really gave it to her yesterday because we watch each other's program. I don't know. I really don't care whether she watches my own. Hello. 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 You know, all these African numbers, they keep reconnecting. Hello. Yeah. You want to talk to Biafrans because I'm on a program. Hello. Do you want to talk to Biafrans? Yes. Yes.
And but what I want to talk about, you know, last time they said they will vote. How can we help to vote other people? I mean, I have those numbers. Can we send the numbers? If there is something, I know we are on program, so let us talk when we close. I want to ask you about the vote.
Okay, I will this very link, this very number, because I have your other number with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should send the link to this number.
Yes, send it.
Okay, all right. So I'll talk to you later.
Oh my God, so that. Okay.
All right, thank you. Kekwana fagi. Hello. Okay. Oh, Peter Okafor. Okay.
I also need financial support because some of our families are away.
Okay.
Our leader Martin Nan, the can eat a boom with an apple. Can I again? How are they? What? We tell not what evil family. How can I be a part of family that I never called an own mother? Fear over my dead body for me to be part of this useless family. How can I be a family of the part of people the most evil people? How can I be part of it? Or cultic chamber family? How can I be part of it? Which family are you talking about? Family like your husband. Family literally your husband. A betrayer family. Come on, the part of over my dead body. Oh, fear what you make it to one. Fear one son. Go to hell with your family. Go to hell with your squad family. Go to hell with the family that's more bala. We don't need it. We can never be with evil family over our dead body. Biafra can never belong to this kind of family. If you don't know, let me tell you.
Those who want to be part of this great family known all over the world, you can only function under the authority and ordinance of the DOS.
Yes! How can you know what I long? Don't do anything when you are in there because I'm with the category of people who need it. The category of people DOS need to be hands in a water, hands in a blackmailer, hands in a killer. No problem.
You know, when Diane said that she refused to join them, I don't understand this lady. Does it mean that she does not know the participation of DOS in her husband's rendition or what? She's always talking on the side of the DOS.
Welcome to DOS family. Hey, hey. Yes, we know them all over the world. We know them as a zoo government terrorist, IPOB Nigerian terrorist. Why is he Yamafa? Terrorist about. Why is he Yamafa? Terrorist. What are you talking? In a good case, Yamafa. I know I want to join Bona, can we say lefa? Uchechi vanye jofo, uchechi vanyu ba, uchechi chike doze muna china asa ngoro na the whole stupid DOS. Kezaya, hey, ina apia kwa mwo, ina apia etuwai. Koboko, ibi joche ha pia. Ipia jebi vanye jofo, oba nsuogu kaba oro pana.
Yes, Mary, you know, like what I said yesterday when this very video surfaced, Zeke, they used Zeke's wife. They wanted to get Zeke through his wife. But Zeke was a very tough man. Even when I was listening to Adadiorama, Adadiorama was saying somewhere in this video, oh, maybe that developed all this heart problem because he's enduring a lot in the hands of this woman. Yes. Oh, yeah, Paul. I understand what you're saying. You mean if Tinubu goes now, Boko Haram will take over? Because Boko Haram is directly under the leadership of Shetima. Hello. Thank you. Good evening, Julie. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Paul said we must be free. Yes, it is our freedom that we are talking about. We are talking about our freedom. Yes, if anything happens to Tinubu now, you can see that since 29th, nobody knows where he is, but I am sure he's in France where he goes to take his treatment. Shetima has rushed. Yes, Shetima has rushed to attend the meeting that the president is supposed to attend in US. That's what he wants. That's all they want to do, to be the ones ruling. So the speculation and the news, whether it is real or not, is that they have poisoned him. Yeah, Julie, my sister, before you joined, I played the voice of our prime minister, where he said that they had the intel that Tinubu has been poisoned and he has spied. Mary said maybe she doesn't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released if she insults the women that want to pray for the release of her husband. She doesn't. Didn't you hear that the money they shared to her was what she used in buying a house, and she moved out? How can your husband be in this type of situation? At least she should have banked the money and waited till her husband comes out. She doesn't talk about Onyendu's detention. She doesn't talk about it. You know?
Your children will see the disgrace. It is everlasting. Even in the age of social media, children will now shame in your children. And then you when you useless woman on the very hopeless idiot. Every day they know what guy like this, if you name make it. Okay. 1 year, kind of nigga go the end. May make you charge because I told you not to come out. You sell yourself to them. Now they have no pichiegi gadis no ike. Go tell him what to talk highest now you go Anabayo na yoku chechi fani for Garebo because you lead them to Vama Garebo. If I need job for Palom, we are now so. If I go back or on a family, so what am I for London? We are London Quebec, I said, we're Capani more. But if you ngane wudi ashawo mo pere grade ya na apikwa n'aka apị wee na-agbakwara ya wa ashawo mana nke a 419 piai ọ na-ada ụcha wete ụcha bute si wete.
My people, the thing I am really concerned about, as Mary rightly said, is the life of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because somebody said here yesterday that when she came to see our leader, that our leader said to her, this kiss you have come to give me, is it kiss of death? I could not believe it. I could not believe it. You know, I don't know how somebody's wife, you know, will not show just one atom of concern about your husband's health. You are not crying to Nigeria government to release your husband on grounds of health. You are not crying for them to release him because the law have said so. You just went in and kept quiet. Whenever DOS want to use you to talk, they will use you to talk, and you will come out and say loads of trash. Morgan, thank you for joining. Morgan said Yaradua stroke Jonathan is about to repeat in Tinubu stroke Shetima presidency. My people, you know what I told them on the Twitter space? I will repeat it here. As long as any country is holding our Onyendu, they will never know peace. They will never know peace. Is it not around that time that they caught Onyendu? That the what's his name? You know, the one Abakiari, the big one. That one died. He died. Another military man died again. As long as they are holding Onyendu, is it not 3 years now? Next month now, June, it will be 3 years. So a lot of things has been going on there, but they don't know. They must release Onyendu for them to even start sorting themselves out. As long as Nigeria government is holding Onyendu, they will never know peace. This chaos situation will be their second name. They have to release our leader. Nonsense and leave us alone. We are definitely going home. Biafra is going. Yes. Biafra is going. You know? Biafra is going. Another man also gave it woto to Onyendu's wife, because every Biafran is angry
by calling people imbecile. Who are you to call us imbecile? Think that you are so beautiful.
That girl
you are not beautiful. You are ugly is more than monkey. I'm talking to Kenny wife. Who are you to call us imbecile? Think that you are so beautiful that you is more than monkey. I'm talking to Kenny wife. You won't do me anything. It's somebody who will speak out. Speak you have in your mind. Speak the spirit of Jezebel. As I'm talking, the spirit of Jezebel in you should leave you immediately and run away. Because the evil spirit of Jezebel will never lead you to anywhere rather than destruction. The evil spirit of Jezebel will use destroy Biafra or make you that we declare Biafra. We started fighting each other again. That's what your word is saying. Going. Remove your husband. If Simon didn't expose it, the way they remove your husband, put you among. Every to your husband, your hand is there. You are involved, one way or another. So don't make us to think that you don't know what is happening or your hand is not there and you are not involved. The way you didn't call people name, didn't kind of proverb or paragraph, paragraph talking to you says you are talking to Biafrans. So if you mention them, we know where you are going. Eh? My friend, respect yourself. You are a woman, and not only a woman, Biafra is more than 100 million. So Biafra is a country. It is not Abia property. It is not Afariku property. It is not Omaya property. It's not state property. It's for the whole country. And Prime Minister is in charge of the whole country.
Now GIE counters our 2 hours and above.
So my people,
He has been tweeting some certain.
We have actually deliberated on this woman's issue. Most Biafrans on the Twitter believe and agree that the best thing is to make Onyendu to get rid of this woman before they use her to buy Onyendu, and our leader will no longer be there. So I don't know what most of you think. Yeah, Paul said that the woman lacks wisdom and understanding. Yes, she does. She lacks wisdom. Yes. Eze is always right in Biafra and Igbo's affairs. Okay, is that the name of the man that talked? Anyway, my people, you know, our Prime Minister, the IPOB Nigeria, is always challenging our Prime Minister, either using the Nigerian media or using Onyendu's wife. You know that our Prime Minister recently gave order that there will be sit at home on the 29th of this month, 30th and 31st. But they have gone to counter it, the IPOB Nigeria. So my colleague is talking about it, Biafra Unite. So let's listen to him and I will call it a day. I don't want it to be too long today.
Almost all the Zoo Gota media platforms. Now, this first one here is just 1 hour ago. Just 1 hour ago. And their headline says, Biafra Civil War, BLGIE disagrees with IPOB on sit at home in Southeast. I want you to be, I haven't shown you the main thing. I'm just laying a foundation. And you can see the date. This is 5th May 2024, meaning it is today, just this evening. Now,
BLGIE disagrees with IPOB. There's a reason why I'm hammering on this word, disagree, and counters. Those two words are the same. There's a reason I'm hammering on it, because I'm going to show you something. They say disagrees with IPOB in the media. But the Nigerian government has been fighting Biafrans to date, which is the truth. Now, there will be sit at home in Biafra on the following dates to enable Biafrans to vote in the last phase, stage 1, self-referendum voting. 29th May 2024, sit at home and vote. 30th May 2024, Biafra Day, sit at home and vote. 31st May 2024, sit at home and vote. In addition, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile is not a political pressure group, unlike others who only agree to sit at home on May 30th. The RGIE is very proactive, and we channel all our efforts towards the liberation of Biafra by every means necessary. So you are not just sitting at home on the 30th of May.
Hello, WGF, thank you. He said she is shameless, loser, and loser. Yes, she is shameless. Onyendu's wife is a whole disgrace. Everybody at Twitter space, everybody talks ill of her. Nobody says anything good about her. And it's not a very good thing. I know that his lawyers, Unoman, Fana agụkwa some of the things I na-ede fa ga-ejegwu ya sị ya na nekwe ife ndị mmadụ na-ekwu maka nwunye gị. Nwaanyị ahụ abụrụ mmadụ. Yes, my Peter Paul said that Breji has come to stay. We must support. You know, my people, we really have to support. We have no choice. We, the Biafrans, we have served Nigeria for so many years, diligently, sincerely, and honestly. They will tell you that we like Igbo like money, Igbo like money. Igbo works hard for their money. What's his name? Sadwana of Sokoto, Amadu Bello. He was the one that went about destroying the image of Igbos all over Nigeria and even beyond. Because when Aba riot happened some years ago, they didn't take it kindly with those women. And Aba riot comprises of women from Akwa Ibom, Calabar, Abia State, Imo State, Anambra, all the women. Because during that time, when ndị ọcha nọ na obodo anyị, ndị obodo a mbinia, ndị ọjọọ, they brought a new tax and the new system. The women are not used to it. They protested. A war about 50 of them. Warfare. So the rest, we protest, yeah, and they removed that system from them. You know? So these people now, the Fulanis, they are saying that Igbos killed Sadwana of Tafawa Belewa, that it is their father. You know, Fulanis, they don't forget. They don't forget. If you offend a Fulani man, people who don't know about forgiveness, they don't go to school. Any one of them, they're speaking grammar. Go and check how they obtain their certificate. Fraud. We will do do the businesses, do the road construction, do the medication and everything. It is. Do you people know that Nigeria didn't have light today because a Fulani man is the one that imports generator? Just their own interest will always overshadow the interest of other people. So if Biafra does not come, unless we want to continue answering their slaves, because that is what they call us, we must leave the zoo, no matter what it takes. My sister Mary said she has achieved her assignment. Maybe only God knows. Yes. So they are always using somebody close to you. Divide and rule system. Or if any in China Kuzilufa, this divide and rule, it is always their stock in trade. So they must use somebody that is very close to you. This woman and her father and the Sarido Kubo had, and the Jiofo had meeting. Immediately Onyendu was abducted. You all heard it. That time our PM was still doing what I'm doing now. And he was telling us that Asari Dokubo said that he had meeting with Onyendu and Onyendu's wife and her father and the Jiofo. You know? So we all have to support. Now that God has given us somebody we see that is very, very intentional. If you remember the voice I played of our PM answering that young man, a boy of 17, our PM said to the boy that the reason why he is serious is for the young ones like him, so that they will not rise up again or grow up tomorrow to start fighting wars with these people, because they are very deadly. The deadliest terrorist group in the whole world. All hail Biafra the Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. My people, remember to like and share. And those of you that have not subscribed, please do subscribe to Betty Ford TV. We are not compatible with these people. Please, you people saw our brother that came to talk to us. Anybody that wants the link to join me should indicate. I will send the link. You can leave your video closed, or you can leave it open and talk to our people. Thank you so much, Pam. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. The Fulanis, they are not human beings that we can be seen. Even on that Twitter, one of our brothers from US said, when Biafra comes, there will be no mosque in our Biafra home. Any Igbo person that marries a Fulani woman will be deported. Go solo the woman na befa. Anya choro these people. It will just be like these Palestinians and the Israelites. Unu chete na chukwu oge chukwu zigalufade. Osifu unu ruo unu gbuo ndị a. Fegburofa, fabukwala ụfọdụ mana fegbusirofa, chukwu wee nyefa that punishment. Sometimes God will be pushing you to leave some people, but you will not know. So this very tough way that we are getting it now may be the design of God, so that we will know that we have to sacrifice. Whenever they say sit at home, you sit at home. 3 days is not much, because during the war, children sat at home for 3 whole years. Sit at home 3 days will not collapse your business, not at all. Whenever our PM gives any instruction, we have to follow it. There is no how you can get your own nation without making a sacrifice. You should also make special sacrifices. Even if you contribute $10, it will not make you a poor person. and it will not make you also a rich person. So my people, we really have to support our PM, because every other person, they are all jokers. They have all come to either look for fame or look for anything, I don't know, or look for money. Because this woman, if you love a man, even a blind man can feel it. She probably married Onyendu because Onyendu was loved by all Biafrans. So she came for popularity and to make money. Because I don't know her father's interest that they went to meeting with Asare Dokubo, with her father, herself, and I don't even know Asare Dokubo's role in what we are doing. Look at Asare Dokubo today, because Asare is sabotaging us and he is spying our people. He will train special force and he will give them to Tinubu. Today, where is Asare? So this Onyendu's wife, she does not love Onyendu at all. When they say marriage is for better, for worse, this is the worst time for Onyendu, but she's not showing up. She's rather showing her back to Onyendu. She's showing her back to Onyendu. How can you be thanking a man for transporting you to go and see your husband, and your husband is saying that he doesn't know who that person is? So Ndibani, all the way, let me play that her video. Maybe some people that are here today didn't hear it yesterday.
So let me use this opportunity to thank Senator Ifanyo, but I want to thank him for his swift endeavor to facilitate my visit to my husband. Thank you very much, sir, for your kindness. And to other well-meaning Igbo politicians, governors, and elites who are concerned will continue to feign obliquity of the required steps we need to achieving a political solution. This is a political solution, of course. But when you look at the word, it means the elite, the people. It means the political status. It means the political
My people, is that what political solution means? Elites. Is that what it means? No. Political solution means, if that is what she's referring to in the case of Onyendu, instead of the court releasing Onyendu, the politician who is the leader can now exercise his prerogative as the leader of the country to say, okay, instead of this man going to court, let me use my position as the president. And that's what political solution means. So she's always coming to pose as if everything that she says, Biafrans must accept because her husband is our leader. Because if she thinks very well, she will know that this movement is not for her personal property or for her family. She said that political solution is for the elites, and I don't know what she's rambling about, you know. So this woman, she doesn't love Onyendu.
And it has to also stem from a central point. That movement has to stem from a central point.
Her central point is the DOS. DOS, they are no longer the central point. because on the 28th of February 2022, when our PM was doing media as I'm doing now, we voted them out. Vote of no confidence. So they are no longer central point for Biafrans. My sister Diane says she's a liar. She didn't see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She didn't. She didn't. You will see the controversy in this her speech now with what Onyendu will say.
There is a man called Ifeanyi Ubah. They said he's from Nnewi. As soon as this whole thing started, he went about lying to the presidency of the zoo that he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Ifeanyi Ubah before. I have not.
Have you heard it, my people? The woman was thanking Ifeanyi Ubah, and our leader is saying that he has never spoken to Ifeanyi Ubah in his life. So how come a man that is not your family friend is suddenly the one that is now paying for your transport or making it possible for you to go and see your husband? Our leader said that he has never spoken to this man in his life. And even the way he started it, he said there's a man called Ifeanyi Ubah. He doesn't know him. But the wife is just frolicking about with different men, taking pictures with different men.
That he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Ifeanyi Ubah before. I have not. He kept using the name of IPOB to extort money. Very comfortable individuals in and around the Nnewi during this period. He has been going around duping people, obtaining money from them with falsehood. The people of Nnewi should please take note and stop giving him your money or allowing him access to whatever influence that he thinks you may be able to wield in Abuja based on these lies. We don't know who he is.
You see, Onyendu said, we don't know who he is. My sister Mary said, truly, it was Biafran's great-great-grandfathers. God told those laws, never marry to those Fulanis and Yorubas, and Biafrans are suffering now. Ezioku. Wow. Yes. There are some people you don't marry. Yes. There are some people you don't marry that will bring you down. People that will bring you bad luck. There are some people we don't marry in my town. Once you marry them, you are in trouble. One of our brothers went and married from that place. I can't tell you people what happened in that family, and even to the woman. The woman had stroke and died. The guy doing very well. He fall from top to bottom and now walks on foot. Very poor now. And elders were saying that he never listened when he was told not to marry that woman, that we don't marry from there. You are correct. Onye nke a, ọ bụrụkwa nwaanyị o, not at all. Onyendu didn't get it right. So my people, is now 1 hour 44 minutes. I don't want this video to be too long. I will leave you people here and see you tomorrow. The main news that I actually brought Is this news that our PM rushed to Twitter yesterday to tell us about Tinubu's disappearance and that they got intel that the zoo Fulanis have poisoned him because they want him out of their way, because he's not letting them carry out everything that they want to do, that Tinubu is slowing them down? That bit did not play out here. So, my people, no matter what we are doing, we have seen these people. There's a video, audio I played here last week on Friday or Thursday, where that man was saying that 1935, these people pied us. 1945, they pied us. 1963, they pied us. And 1966, till date. So everybody should tighten their seatbelt. We have to support our Prime Minister. Biafra must come. This voting, you heard when this guy called me. He said he wants the number. Anybody that wants this number, at least you will send it to your people. Once they call that number, give their name and everything, their vote will count. No more the long process of putting your picture, going to this page, to the other page. No, he has simplified it. So the numbers are up to 6. And, you know, once you call, those people, they will vote for you. And your name and your date of birth will be there that you have voted. Please, my people, let's all endeavor to vote. This is our main concern now. We have to get as many number of votes as we can. And we don't have time anymore. From now till 31st of this month, that's when the voting will stop. So they devised a means of making it easy for our people. Yes, Mary, my sister, she doesn't love Onyendu at all. She doesn't. Because your husband that you love for 3 years, you are not feeling anything. You don't even show any sign, nothing at all. And anytime you come out, you are going with his enemies, fraudsters. You have heard it here where Onyendu said that this man is a fraudster. You are very correct. Yes, she doesn't love Onyendu at all. 3 years going and no sign from you. We are the ones crying out for Onyendu, doing everything humanly possible to make the world hear that our oh my God, the woman, the woman is something else, you know. Let me play this song. You will see a very little girl. Look at it. A very little girl.
Oh na na na, we cry for freedom and the candle. Oh, he's my hero. He's an enigma. Nanda kano yara romane, Mandela na. Yara hero mane, Mandela na. Yara hero mane, Mandela na. We cry for freedom, freedom, freedom in a motherland. We cry for freedom, forever in the heartland. We cry for freedom, freedom. We wanna see the sun rise again. We cry for freedom, freedom. Our children know the terrorist again. We cry for freedom. All you wanted was freedom, but they caged you. Freedom for your people, free and the candle. We cry for freedom, oh, we cry for freedom.
You see, little kids are crying for free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the wife is not talking about the freedom of her husband. Yes, Magnus, you are very correct. She doesn't love Nnamdi Kanu at all. She doesn't. So, my people, I will see you tomorrow, maybe earlier than this time. May God bless each and every one of you. Remember, my people, the voting has been stepped down so that it will be easy for our people. And also remember our donation. The weekend is coming. Even if it is $10, $5, anyone can make a sacrifice. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Sonny. All of you, Peter. Thank you so much. Hello, Ambrose. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will see you people tomorrow. We are almost 2 hours here now. I'll see you. Thank you, and God bless everyone. Chetakwanụ onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. All hail Biafra. Bye, my people.